The moment your bank account crossed the number you had been chasing for years, you gave most of it away within 6 months. Not to charity, not on purpose, to family members, to friends who needed help, to situations that somehow always found you the second you had anything to give. Psychologists have a name for what happened to you, and it is not generosity. Here is the pattern researchers keep finding. People who grew up without money do not simply become grateful when they finally get it. Their nervous system reacts to having resources the way a smoke detector reacts to a lit match, with immediate alarm. The brain does not say you are safe now. It says this is dangerous. Move it out before something bad happens. This is called the scarcity mindset residue, and it does not leave just because your circumstances change. The neural pathways carved by years of not having enough become the default wiring. So when abundance arrives, your brain is still running the old operating system, the one that was built inside a reality where having things meant losing them. Psychologists at Princeton studied this directly. They found that scarcity does not just change your behavior, it consumes cognitive bandwidth. It literally reduces mental capacity the same way a computer slows when its memory is full. What nobody expected was that this cognitive tax does not simply end when the scarcity ends. It leaves a residue, a set of automatic responses that fire long after the threat is gone. Think about what that means in practice. You spend 15 years believing at a cellular level that money disappears, that it cannot be trusted to stay, that the only safe move is to get it gone before circumstances do it for you. Then, you earn $100,000. Your conscious mind says finally, your nervous system says hurry. The giving often takes a specific shape. It rarely goes to strangers. It goes to the people inside the original scarcity story, parents, siblings, the neighborhood, the community that witnessed the years of not having. Researchers call this re-entry taxation, an informal but devastating term for the unspoken social levy placed on those who manage to leave financial hardship behind. The person who gives does not always feel pressured. That is the insidious part. They often feel relieved, because giving it away confirms the old story, that it was never really theirs to keep. The brain gets a hit of resolution, the anxiety quiets, and the account empties. It feels like love. It functions like self-sabotage. There is a second mechanism running underneath this one, and it is even less discussed. It is called survivor guilt of the wallet. When people from financially struggling backgrounds accumulate wealth that their family never had, they unconsciously experience the gap as a wound, not a victory, a wound. Having more than the people you love can feel like a betrayal so deep that giving it away becomes a form of penance. Clinical psychologist Dr. Tracy Baxley and others working in financial trauma have documented this in patient after patient. The client is not irresponsible. They are not bad with money. They are loyal, so pathologically loyal, to a version of themselves and a version of their family that no longer has to exist. The money leaving is not an accident. It is a vote for the past over the future. So what breaks the cycle? Not budgets, not financial advisors, not willpower. Those tools are applied at the wrong level. You cannot solve a nervous system problem with a spreadsheet. What actually works, according to the research, is something far more uncomfortable. You have to mourn the scarcity. You have to consciously grieve the years of not having, instead of letting your body reenact them indefinitely. The grief work sounds abstract, but it is mechanically specific. It means naming out loud that you survived something. It means drawing a deliberate line between then and now. It means sitting with money in your account long enough that your nervous system stops treating its presence as a threat. Therapists call this window of tolerance training. Most people never do it because nobody tells them the real reason their money keeps disappearing. You are not bad with money. You are not weak. You are not failing to try hard enough. Your brain built a survival architecture during the years when there was nothing, and that architecture is doing exactly what it was designed to do: protect you from having something that might be taken. The problem is, it is still protecting you from a danger that no longer exists. And until you name that, the moment you finally have enough will keep becoming the moment it all goes away.